to my heart 声にならないこの声夢で恋の横視力伝えたい私の全て
Hello and welcome back. Here's Mother Base, and I believe it doesn't get any bigger than this.
It's a very big mother base.
It's a very large Mother Base.
That's a fucking air.
Yeah, we have a whole ass like air. How do I?
It's an airport thingy. I don't know what it's called in English.
We got like an airfield here.
Yeah, thank you.
We got, I think, is this R&D? Maybe. Somewhere some medical platform. We got, I don't know, storage. Housing, I suppose. We got like 350 soldiers who need somewhere to live. Some sort of, I believe this is like a defense area.
Looks like it.
Anyways, I have been grinding this game a fair bit. Let me just check something. Is the dispatch... Okay, yeah. Good to know.
You've done fucking outer ops.
I've done outer ops. I haven't done all of the outer ops, but I've done a lot of them. I have done... let's see. Here's all the ops. I have done everything except one thing. And that one thing is the Peace Walker Type 2 battle.
Jesus Christ, that's a lot of stuff.
Yeah. I can't beat this motherfucker. I think I straight up don't have the DPS for the last nuclear launch sequence. Like, I get it down to 10 or 20, however many percent, where it goes into another nuclear launch, and I blast it with everything I have, and I feel like I'm doing everything perfect, and it still launches the nuke and I lose. I can't beat this. I'm sorry. That is a problem because... and I could, of course, just try and kidnap a bunch of engineers and level my R&D team, but it's so boring. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
The sad thing about that is that if I could beat this, I would unlock... You remember the date with Paz mission?
Yeah.
There is also a date with Cos mission.
Oh, we're not getting fucking date with Cos.
I'm sorry, we're not getting
Oh,
the
does he
date
get it
with
in the
Cos.
love box?
Yeah.
Yeah!
Yeah. I think he also likes it when you CQC slam him. But we do have a couple of things to do before we... Okay, so the last thing, these are the Zadornov search missions. There are 6 of them. Because Kaz, he tells you after you've done a couple of side ops that, hey, you know Zadornov, he escaped. And then he's like, the intel team thinks he's in this area, go look for him. So you go into like every area of the game, he's in different places. He hides in a shed, he hides in one of the blue doors where we were looking for Chico.
Yeah.
He hides in a box in one. He hides in the helicopter fight area. And he's escaped again. That's the last story thing that has happened when you weren't watching. Is that he escaped again, and we don't know where he is. And we don't even get a mission for it, but we're gonna go find him. Because he is somewhere in one of these missions. One of all of these missions.
Alright.
Before we do that, I know where he is. Before we do that, we're gonna do this mission. And before we do that, we have a few tapes that I think we should listen to. The first one of those, we have Strangelove now. And I thought she has some things here. I don't know if all of them are interesting to listen to. We can if you want to. But I at least want to do this.
Strangelove. Is that a code name?
No, just a nickname. Don't tell me you don't recognize it. From Kubrick's Dr. Strangelove, or How I Learned to Stop Worrying and Love the Bomb. It's a film that came out in 1964. A dark comedy about the absurdity of nuclear deterrence.
You were in a movie?
No, stupid. I got my nickname because of that movie.
Why? Because you look like the doctor in the movie?
No, that Dr. Strangelove was a man.
So?
Back when I was at ARPA, I kept
Hanging
a
out
photo
with
of the
Sigint.
boss on my desk.
Yeah.
I was totally engrossed in my research and showed no interest in the opposite sex. Plus, I had a photo of a woman on my desk.
It's
The
just because
fools
she's a
around
Lebanon.
me turned it into a cruel taunt, calling me Strangelove. Even for a bunch of shut-ins who never went out to the cinema, that title seemed to ring true with them. Anyhow, in their eyes, homosexuality was something strange. They were incapable of seeing things outside the lens of their own standards. Being strange means you have your own unique point of view. I rather considered it an honor.
Fair enough.
Yeah. If there's a
'Cause
hole,
you
there's a
said-
goal.
Do you remember that you said
Yep.
basically that
I do.
when we encountered her, and she started talking about how much she loved the boss? Is this any interesting? I don't know.
Strangelove, when did you and the boss first meet?
Did she ever tell you about what she saw in space?
She did.
Yeah.
I saw the same thing along with her.
Fucking
The Soviets
birds
beat America into space.
outside my
with Sputnik.
window.
And so America rushed to be first in manned spaceflight. NASA used her as their top secret guinea pig, launching her deep into the cold blackness of space. I took part in the project as a scientist.
You were there with her?
Yes. For a brief time. We were one and the same, she and I. We sought each other
That's an
out,
interesting way of phrasing it.
completed each other. Did you know that inside every woman there's a universe? And that we are able to sense this in each other? We connected because of our empathetic female brains. As time went on, I
The
began to have
female
doubts
brain
about
is
offering
empathetic
such
and
a
not suited
noble
for war.
soul as sacrifice.
I mean, evidently
Why
both,
would they-
according to Kojima, because the boss
did she
was the
have
best
to?
at war.
Yeah,
The flight
that
test
feels
was a
kind of
narrow
weird.
success.
Our female
She
brains.
miraculously made it back alive, but her mind and body
She's
were
like-
horribly mangled, and there was nothing I could do for her.
I don't know, she's like trying
We were no
to
longer
romanticize
She
the
went
thing.
away,
But it does imply
and
that
I, having nothing
the
else to
the
live
attraction was
for,
mutual.
immersed myself in AI research, hoping that no one
Which is
would
a
ever have
little
to make
interesting,
her
at least.
sacrifice again.
I never knew.
It's not really worth knowing. We were ships passing in the night. That's all.
Classic phrase.
Perhaps someday
You're-
I'll tell you the
you're
long
familiar with that?
version,
No.
if
Ships
you're
passing in the night. The idea that like for a few brief moments in life you're important to each other and then you never see each other again. Basically. Do we want to hear about? Fuck it. Who cares? One more tape. And then we're...
No! Fuck!
First of all, just gotta point out that I've been mashing through all of these because he talks about monsters a lot.
Which ones?
The Loch Ness Monster, the Nahuelito, Ogopogo, Mokele Mbembe. I didn't pay much attention. I don't know about this shit. But doing this is important because listening to all of these, listening with in quotation marks, opens up a certain bit of extra content. Love. That's the one we're listening to.
Hey, what's with all this sighing? You're not your usual self.
Oh, Snake.
Something on your mind?
Huh? No, not really. I guess. Hey, Snake. Girls are funny, you know? You can never tell what they're thinking. They're always doing their own thing. Maybe they really are different from us men.
Whoa, what's this about now? Chico, do you have a crush on somebody?
No, it's not that. I
That sounds
just,
weird coming
What?
from Big Boss.
Go ahead, you can talk to me.
Whenever I talk to Paz, my heart starts pounding and everything I say comes out wrong.
Paz. I guess she is pretty close to your age.
That ever happened to you, Snake?
Well, sure.
Flashbacks.
Happens to everybody.
Well, how do I talk to her?
That is a tough one. Why don't you try, talking to her like you talk
Fucking
to
Big Boss being forced to give
everybody else.
romantic
No, it
advice.
doesn't work. I freeze up every time I'm around her. Our eyes meet and my face starts burning for some reason.
It's like living on the battlefield. You just have to get used to it. You're nervous at first, but the more you're out there, the more natural it feels. Get your courage up and go talk to her more often.
Oh, okay. Man, girls are more full of mysteries than UMAs.
Oh, you got that right.
So yeah,
Yeah.
builds like these two motherfuckers in particular are like barely characters.
These two motherfuckers.
No. Actually, you know who? Because I fucking forgot she exists.
Glass.
This is the least character I've ever seen.
Yep.
Anyways, mission prep. Oh yeah, we should be Snake. I've been playing as Salamander, one of our soldiers. So here you go. This is a mission. We're mostly gonna ignore the mission. There's gonna be a few guards. You can trank them if you want. But we're mainly
Searching for the guy.
we're searching for something.
Stay out of the enemy sight as you recover those supplies.
Yeah,
Get
this.
lost.
Yeah, sure. That's a good loadout.
You can track him if you want. What we're gonna want to do is move to a different area.
What is it?
That's so fucking powerful. That's ridiculous.
Get up.
Wake up, get up, get out there. Have a look at your map. Start on
Yes.
What is it? Get up. What is it?
The fucking greatest at this game. Easy.
Don't do anything else now. Look at your map.
Box.
Yeah. The actual mission is to blow that box up and collect the stuff inside. But you want to go back. You see that arrow to the area transition? So you want to turn right the fuck around and go the other way.
Yeah, sure.
As in not there, but
Yeah.
because you want to make it back to the beach, which is like the first real gameplay area in this game, not counting the little intro tutorial.
Yeah.
Yeah. Playa de Alba. That's the one. And you want to go down the dock here, because there's someone here waiting.
Sort of weird animal over by the pier?
You look a little confused.
Yes. Is that the Monster Hunter cat?
Yeah.
Fucking cat.
He was literally just making meow noises. I'm not reading this.
Creatures, even rarer than a talking cat.
If Big Boss can understand this, so can you. I'm not reading this.
Yeah. I'm reading it.
Sorry, kitty, but I'm no hunter.
I'm not sure. This might be like a specific cat from one of the Freedom
Not
games.
exactly an ordinary yourself.
Saw the killer look in your eye.
Yeah. Yeah, he's talking about Poke Farm. I believe that's
I've got things to do.
Monster Hunter 2.
Someone to go monster hunter. You find someone else.
Poing.
Purdy.
Yeah. Because the cats always speak with a bunch of puns in Monster Hunter. Because of course they do.
Perfect.
That's not even funny.
It's funny. It's funny when Big Boss says it.
Yeah. A little smirk.
I believe that ends the op.
Huh.
I don't know if it counts as a success though. Go to mission select.
That's the
No,
full
actually,
seek.
go to mother. Let me check something in mother base real quick.
That's the full seek.
Yep, we got the whole thing. And I believe. Oh no, we technically didn't do an op. So okay. Because it's out on an op right now. And that might be fun to see, I guess. So now that we have met the cat, we can go monster hunting.
This is a high-risk mission.
This is
You'll
a
be
high-risk
facing
mission.
some powerful opposition, but it's nothing you can't handle. Believe in yourself.
Do I have to do the claw?
No. It plays as normal. Choose what weapons you want. We now have an armor penetrating M60. We got a PKM, which is another machine gun.
Yo!
Very high capacity. Does pretty good damage. The MG3 has low capacity and an extremely high firing rate, so it goes dry very, very quickly. And you're hunting a Rathalos. I believe you have seen a Rathalos.
Probably, but I don't know. I've probably seen a Rathalos.
Rathalos is on the box of the very first Monster Hunter. He's
The spiny dudes?
He's a little spine. He's very dragony. He's a very classic dragon.
Like the... I don't know that much about Monster Hunter.
Go ahead and press start mission.
Oh, it looks like a giant paw.
Oh yeah, it does. No, but Capcom, there was some team up going on here.
About time.
Sorry, kept you waiting.
Kept you waiting, huh? There was some the Monster Hunter team helped in some way in the development of this game, and they added some Monster Hunter content.
He has a yellow helmet.
It's like a hard hat.
I hate him.
Why?
He's a yellow helmet.
He's OSHA compliant.
He's an imperial fist-loving scum.
You can't hate the color yellow just because it's also associated with the fists.
I can, unless it's paired with black in stripes.
Well, hazard stripes and hard hats go hand in hand, yeah?
Yeah, but not yellow hard hats. You gotta have hazard stripes on your hard hat.
But no, but the hard hat's gotta be yellow or maybe orange.
Fuck
There's
yellow.
Rathalos, by the way.
Yeah.
King of the skies.
Yeah.
Oh fuck, I just realized I forgot what these blue motherfuckers are called. They're not Jaggy. Jaggy is something else.
Fuck, they're ads.
Yeah. That's what they are.
I hate... Fucking shoot him. I hate when he flies over me and does...
They're Velociprey, that's what they are.
Can I just shoot them and they
You
won't
can.
get back up?
They die. Like anything else.
If it bleeds, we
If
can
it
kill it.
gets struck by lightning. You know what happens to a Velociprey that gets hit by lightning?
No.
Same thing that happens to everything else. We might have been talking a lot about superheroes this last
And
week.
especially X-Men.
Yeah.
Because I'm a big X-Men fan.
Oh, it chugs like a motherfucker.
What?
The frame rate just dies when he fires his fireballs. I love it.
I don't think this game was made for this monster.
No. But it's fun.
Yep.
I would consider myself a...
Boogie boogie!
Yeah. I would consider
No
myself...
stun, please, no.
No, you still
Thank
have meter. The stun is related to your psychic
Stamina.
meter.
Oh, psychic.
Yeah. Your roll is not good.
Bap! This guy has a lot of health.
Yes.
Bop.
You said you were a big X-Men fan. I would consider myself a moderate X-Men fan. I really liked the cartoon, the 90s cartoon growing up. And I've read some. But I'm more about the Spider-Man and the Hulk.
Yeah. I don't know why X-Men always appealed to me.
I mean, the X-Men are a very good idea, if nothing else. I'm sure, like I said, I haven't read a lot. I'm definitely sure there's some fucking trash X-Men comics.
Oh boy.
Because guess what? A lot of comics are fucking trash. Any character who's been along since the 60s
Has
been-
some trash in his
Yeah.
backstory.
Absolutely.
Fucking spider cum.
That's not even the worst.
No. How could I have been so blind?
Okay, you might be stunned. No, I don't think so, actually.
Yay.
You're out of recovery items, though.
Can this guy fucking die already?
You got, like,
2 bars.
yeah. Yeah! He gets up real fast. In Monster Hunter, when you, like, knock them out of the sky, they're on the ground for, like, 2 minutes. It feels
Blow
like.
that thing out of the sky.
Oh, fuck, what are you quoting specifically? I'm...
Fucking Star Wars. Blow that piece of junk out of the
it
sky.
is. So you can actually see the meter as well going up. You just gotta keep going. Jesus, man. Okay, you're good. So I've discovered that that's a thing, and it might not even be a bad idea to bring the tea every now and then. That restores your sight gauge.
The mate.
Yeah.
Bring your mate.
Or some 0-calorie soda.
Zoda.
Or some non-0-calorie soda.
No, that's cringe.
If you feel the need, you do have your...
Supply drop.
yeah, exactly.
Ooh, way too close. Whoosh!
That's fine. Yeah, right in the face. I've played a lot of Hammer in Monster Hunter. When you do
It's
that, you...
fucking sharpening oil on your hammer.
Yep. No, whetstone.
Oh,
Oil? What the fuck is sharpening oil?
I don't know. I've only watched Joe Cat's videos on the game.
Yeah, it's a whetstone. Because you sharpen your weapon.
Yeah. I think he
Anyways.
does some dumb video where he pours... The sword and shield becomes real bad and he pours oil on it to make it better.
Oh, is that so?
If I were to play Monster Hunter, I would probably go for the most anime weapon.
What would that be? Is it the long sword? It's probably the long sword.
Mantis Blade or the 2 swords.
Mantis blade?
Is
The bug glaive?
yeah, Bug Glaive. Mantis Blade is Cyberpunk.
Yes. Nice.
Hell yeah. The Bug Glaive. Because I'm not that big of a weeb, but let's be honest, anime is fucking cool sometimes.
Yeah, you're out.
Cringe. Give me.
Insect glaive. Insect glaive is something I haven't played a lot with. It's fine, I guess. It's good for mounting monsters, which is a mechanic that was introduced in, I want to say, Monster Hunter 4.
Which one is Rice?
I don't know. It doesn't have an official number, but it's like I would classify it as like 5 or 6 depending on if you consider it separate. I guess it's 6.
And World is 5.
Yeah. But they did the thing where they stopped having numbers.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to be anal about it,
Anal.
yeah. Monster Hunter 3 wasn't actually called Monster Hunter 3, it was called Monster Hunter Tri, T-R-I, which was coincidentally my first Monster Hunter. It introduced underwater hunting, which sucks.
Is it still in the games?
Sorry?
Is it still in the games?
Underwater? I don't think it's been in for a while now.
Can this motherfucker stop flying?
He can. But
Will he?
He's the king of the skies. That's one of the neat things with Monster Hunter is that the monsters are usually pretty intelligent about using their natural advantages. Flying monsters will fly as much as they possibly can and only land when they get like tired. Which is why it's also a mechanic to track the monster. Like they'll run away. They'll get the
Yeah.
fuck out.
I would be surprised if they didn't. It's called Monster Hunter,
Yeah.
not Fighter. I want it to be like an actual hunting game,
It kind of is.
where you have to... Kind of, or where the different monsters have different weaknesses that you have to exploit, and shit like that, and they don't just have different stats. Is that a thing?
Kind of. Definitely a thing is you can maybe you should call in a support. Like say you were hunting a Rathalos, one thing you could do is cut his tail off. Then he can't use his tail moves that he has.
Jesus Christ, the frame rate.
Yeah. There are also elemental weapons that you can exploit elemental weaknesses.
Do monsters have like big weak spots?
Not really. Most monsters are the weakest in the head. If you have a blunt weapon like a hammer, you can beat them in the head to knock them out briefly,
Yeah!
which is my favorite thing to do.
Fucking bludgeoning.
Yeah.
Brutal head trauma.
It's like when you're hunting in a team, the guy with the hammer should always be going for the head. And that's usually me. You are straight out of healing items. At least the auto-use healing items. Or maybe you could... Maybe the TTA ships auto-heal, I don't know.
This fucker
You're almost out of ammo. You have like 60 bullets left. And your other guns are empty.
Please.
Yeah.
No! You fucker.
We don't need to succeed at this. I don't think there's any cutscene or anything. But that's the Monster Hunter content. Which is like a cute side thing, I guess.
Yeah.
It's in the game. It's in the game. E. Man, you don't... It doesn't even feel... You don't even get the true feeling because you didn't play those games when you were a kid, did you?
I don't like sports games. I have played some FIFA.
Yeah. So anyways...
FIFA's cringe.
We're gonna do some target practice. That's what we're gonna do. Yeah, I know. Oh, fuck.
I am going in
Keep
with...
your ears open.
Welcome to the shooting range. Just the place for a little target practice, huh? When you're done, head over to the exit.
You heard that?
I heard the laughing.
Well, you just gotta find him. So he actually didn't run very far. He was still on the mother base. He was. If you look a little bit. Oh, there he is. With his stupid red robot hand. Whoa.
His aim fucking sucks. If you're good,
Gonna ambush someone.
don't yell their name first.
Work is done. What are you talking about? V.
Oh, he can actually animate his face. I forgot that.
Rocket. Peace.
That's fuck.
Rocket to punch! Wow, he did like the bottle flip thing that all the kids were doing a few years ago.
2016.
Goddamn.
Like, fuck, 20 years ago.
I found Zadornov. I had to kill him.
So much for our fugitive.
Something's not
Was it
right.
2016 or
He
2015?
had a friend.
Oh yeah, so they've been saying that someone has probably helped him escape all these times.
What's going on?
Yeah.
It's moving.
What?
There's somebody inside. I can see them. Snake, get up here. Pronto.
Look at the fucking. His pants are doing all they can to not rip.
Yeah.
Did you see how fucking tight it was right where his ass is? See that shit?
Metal Gear is a series about man-ass.
Mass.
Now who could possibly have stolen the Metal Gear?
Whew. It's just like slightly modified Rex.
Yeah, it's very Rex-ish. Fuck.
Get down from there before you hurt somebody.
Maybe I want to hurt somebody.
What's going on? She's not herself.
Oh, I am myself, all right.
Ah, what the fuck?
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
Self.
There is a bullshit in-universe explanation for why, but let's be real.
Yeah. What is the bullshit excuse?
Kaz, shut that thing
I'll
down.
explain when we see it.
The controls
Okay.
aren't responding.
Then how's it moving?
I made some modifications. This machine was meant to have a human pilot.
Modifications. Paz, what are you?
Never thought I'd be into machines, huh?
Then Zadornov's escape was a diversion.
Paz, what are you doing?
I'm taking it back.
Taking it back. Where?
To our leaders. To Cypher.
Cypher.
This weapon is Cypher's creation.
Paz, get down from there.
Do not call me that. I am Pacifico Ocean.
Dun dun dun.
My name, my age, my mission.
Cypher gave them all to me. My entire life has but one purpose. To carry out Cypher's plan.
Yeah, so she's not actually underage.
The
She's like
angel will
20.
be scrapped. The whole team with a dream.
So the date mission is totally okay.
Paz, you can't.
No?
No.
It makes me want to puke. Everything is going exactly as planned. Now the
Real Peace Walker project is finally about to reach its goal.
The real project.
So yeah, did you see that one coming?
No?
Once upon a time, there were two young men who idolized a hero called the Boss.
The boss.
They suddenly lost the point of origin. The Cypher.
Is
That
Cypher
was the moment.
fucking Ocelot?
Unable to come to terms with their sorrow.
Why would
they
it be?
each decided to carry on the will
No,
of their
Cypher
hero.
is.
Nah,
They could not agree on what that meant.
Yeah.
In the end,
cringe.
they became bitter enemies.
One more
And the
Ocelot
hero
content.
from
Where's
which they
my
both
boy?
started was
Should they show the face again?
and you have been on the wrong path ever since. There is no.
By the way, I looked that up. That face is actually from gay hentai.
Unless you obey the will of Cypher. Where does the an army without borders call home? A state without borders, of course. A world without borders.
A world without borders.
The Cold War order is about to collapse. The age of electronic intelligence is about to begin. The NSA, CSS, NRO, DIA, etc., etc. The intelligence community that is long bickered amongst itself.
So this is very Metal Gear.
Yep.
Cypher will gather all information, watching over the world and guiding the will of its people, all while they remain blissful.
So Cypher is the main villain of the
There will
next
be
game,
no one
right?
to oppose them. For the first time, the world will be ruled
She
by a
described
single will.
Cypher as the origin
Until
point,
the new order
Yeah.
is in place, you
The
and
Zero.
your army will be the force that
Yeah.
protects it. You will be
which means that
Cypher's
Cypher
deterrent,
is.
pulling
Major
the wool over
Zero.
the eyes of the old order with your charisma and military prowess.
So
Joe Biden.
will Cypher be the main villain of the next game? He's still gotta be around for Solid 4.
Yeah.
The boss
There's a lot of things that still gotta be a certain way for the series to work, and it's getting increasingly difficult to keep everything in place.
Yeah.
you are too afraid to let go.
I was made to fight. I am a god.
You call this, is it a gun too? You are a lousy liar. Admit it. This thing is a monstrosity, a product of your own fear. But not Cypher. Cypher thought of something different.
So yeah, it's like
Cypher's going to
she's one of
control
those women who
them. That is right.
who looks 15 until they're like 40, I guess.
Yeah.
There are those.
Be disappointed.
Then we are done. Thank you for playing. Better luck next time.
Thank you for playing my game.
And now the ultimatum. Zeke is
Have you read
already a
Ultimatum?
nuclear strike
No.
mode.
Don't.
I'm taking the weapon you built and using it to launch a nuclear strike on the east
That's
coast of
the one
United
where
States.
the blob
What are you after?
cannibalizes the
Here's your
wasp,
consolation prize.
and then Ant-Man gets mad,
We are about to
gets
show the
big,
world
and
just
bites
how
the blob's
dangerous
head
a gang
off.
of outlaws, an army without borders can be. You and your men will be
That's
caught alive
fucking
and will
weird,
be
dude.
wiped off
Yeah.
the face of the earth,
And Magneto
rather
snaps
than heroes.
Charles Xavier's neck,
As a well-armed
Yeah!
and then Cyclops blasts his fucking head,
No!
like his whole upper torso off,
Why does everyone just die in this one?
because that was like the thing. Ooh, we're so edgy, we're gonna kill all the characters.
Cringe.
Yeah.
Who the fuck cares about
Ultimatum.
Wasp and Blob?
This is nothing but a fantasy. A game is a game.
So yeah, she was lying about peace all the time.
All you
Her name is not Paz.
It's not
It is
peace.
actually Was.
stop me.
For war.
The peace sign is the V of victory. Same.
So yeah, this is the reason, because she was gonna fill the cockpit with water.
Cringe.
Like Evangelion.
Cringe.
Yeah, so that's why she gotta be in her undies. Like she would have been.
Why not a wetsuit?
Good question.
We know we got him here.
Do we?
Gonna launch a nuke. Snake, we've got to
Don't
stop
we?
her. Whatever it
Oh yeah, did I ever mention we recovered the nuke from Peace Walker and stuck it onto Zeke because deterrence. To be continued. Alright, fuck, Zeke is not even at the base right now. What?
What the fuck is this game, man?
It's a Metal Gear.
Yeah.
Did you know that Metal Gear is fucking stupid?
Yeah. When is Mount Snakemore gonna become plot relevant?
Fucking never. Fuck, is it still? Cancel. Oh, that wasn't even Zeke. Oh, it's fine. You wanna repaint Zeke before we go?
Sure.
Feel free. Wanna make it doo-doo brown? Hot pink.
Salmon pink.
Oh, it can be magenta. Is it magenta or magenta? I never know.
I always said magenta.
I think that's what it is, but I'm not even sure. This is for the body color. This is for the part that's currently
Yeah.
gray.
I got an idea.
Yeah.
That is already pretty poopy. With corners on it.
Add like turquoise or salmon pink
Yeah,
to make it
for-
to make it look like my grandma's couch.
I want to add some red
Yeah.
bloody poop.
Ah. Do you wanna go?
Best JoJo intro.
Do you what?
Yeah, bloody stream.
That's not the same.
How ugly can I make this fucker?
Do you want it ugly for the final boss, or do you want the final boss to look a little bit cool? I mean, that's pretty. I like. We can do that. We can do the Hello Kitty colors. Well, that's not good.
This is so bad.
I don't like that.
What's the worst one?
That's not great either. Oh, we can do the Joker colors. Past lives in a society. Purple Lamborghini.
What color is your Bugatti? What color is your seat?
This is the finale of this video game. We're taking it very seriously.
Man, green.
I mean, sure.
Green is maybe the worst.
I don't know. Is it disgusting enough for you yet?
Is it?
Are you feeling it?
Yeah.
Great. Okay.
You asked me if I wanted to customize the seat.
Yep, I know.
You knew what you were getting yourself into.
Seek battle. Seek battle. Single player. Pretty sure you gotta be Snake. Do you want recommendations or you just wanna... You pretty much know what to go for. I think the law is a bit better, but you can do that if you want. The RPG 7 has the scope aim too, so it's a little bit harder to use close. I think the M60 with the AP rounds, you shouldn't worry about ammo for this fight. There's a mechanic in place for that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you don't want to use the okay.
I don't want to use the
The AP M60. It's fine. This works too.
This is so ugly.
She's gonna launch a nuke. Snake, we've got to stop her. Whatever it takes.
The fucking.
Waiting your orders.
She's gonna launch a nuke and that thing is on screen.
Stop me if you can.
Yeah. Love you till the
What does the most damage? What part should I shoot?
気持ち切なすぎるの
Did you say hate today?
No. Hei bonde.
Sounded like
な気持ち閉じ込め殻にこもった自分が嫌で気のないふりするのにただ君は何の願うの
That's racist.
What? それだけなのに恋の欲知るほらゲームが始まる見つめ合べかるでしょ始まりのベルが鳴る Listen to my heart 声にならないこの声どまで恋の欲知る伝えたい私のすべて So this song is sung by Nana Mizuki, who is a Japanese pop idol who does the voice for Paz in the Japanese version.
Is it like supposed to be her singing?
Yep. This is supposed to be playing on the speakers on Mother Base.
That's weird.
By the way, she has a stomp move to try and triangle it. You know, I realized you don't even need to unequip your weapon. I thought it was a CQC move, but you don't have to CQC. Have you seen that there's a resupply?
Oh fuck!
Have you seen that there's a thing for resupplying on the deck? That's not it, but that's for I don't know how to use that actually. That thing over there, no, the blue one is supposed to resupply.
Hit him with the penis!
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Did you not have recovery equipped?
I thought I did.
God damn it. Oh well, I'm gonna actually pay attention to the fight now and not just sing along to the music, which is an which is an idle pop song that plays for the final boss of a Metal Gear game.
Of course. That's Metal Gear's book.
Is it?
Stupid.
Yeah, okay. There's a really good mashup by Triple Q with this song and We Are Number One from Lazy Town. We are number one. Da 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 da. Da, 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 we are number one.
The best We Are Number One mashup I've seen is with the Pyramid theme.
That's pretty good. Just follow my moves and sneak around to make a sound. And then when they step on the stick, it's the shring Metal Gear sound. And it like uses David Hayter voice. There, parry. Oh, I gotta be under it. Look out for that. I want you to parry at least once before we quit.
What if I just...
Don't you like the variety of her voice clips, by the way? This song is called Love Deterrence.
Shut! Loved it.
Yeah.
Like
Koi no yoku shiryuku. Yoku shiryuku? Ah, fuck. I kind of know the word, and I kind of don't. We are number one. We are number one. Right, I was about to say the mashup starts with some great use of voice clips from David Hayter, where it's like, have you ever caught a good guy, like a real snake? Have you ever tried a disguise?
You know what's a fucking great line from a mashup?
Oh, yes. Mash.
Oh! Hell yeah!
Hell yeah, Big Boss is strong enough to fucking overhead press a Metal Gear. I've decided that that's canon. Yeah, you gotta watch out for the slide move.
Yeah. I like that in the fucking Stains of Style song.
Yeah.
DNA is replaced with DNA. Sexy lady.
Yeah, mashups are great. I love mashups.
Yeah. Oh, what the fuck more is it? My dreams disappear, and then the E. It also becomes the fucking A.
Yeah,
It's so stupid.
love it. お願い止めて恋の欲しよ
Maybe brown and green would have been better.
That's a cool loop point as well. We don't need peaks. So that takes like a full health bar.
Yep.
I usually try and like squeeze up against a wall when she does that.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's the best way of avoiding it, but yeah, yeah, correct. Maybe eat a few chaps.
Chaps? Where?
Oh, you switched them out for your mates.
Oh yeah, I did. I should have switched out the Fulton.
That's fine. Fulton pass.
Can I? Can I Fulton pass?
No. So he's saying to use that, and if you use the platform, he says to mark it. And I don't know how to do that. I don't really understand that mechanic. You can try it if you want, if you can figure it out, but
Cover.
it seems to be working.
I love the variety of voice lines.
Yeah. Witness true hell. Ooh, ah, I wasn't sure you were low enough. Reload. And it goes to the instrumental as well. That's nice. I guess it might get tiring with the vocals for the whole fight.
One heart for left.
Yeah, we got this. Got this by the ears. So last time I fought her, on my last save file, I didn't have the extra armor, but I could do the fight anyways. I don't know how much you actually need to have. But I got everything, so I knew we would be able to do it. Fuck you, Pacifica Ocean. God damn it. What a stupid name.
Yeah.
It is no use. Zeke is out of my control.
How were you saying all those voice lines with like scuba gear in your mouth?
Listen to me, big boss. As long as your army is needed, the world will never know true peace.
The peace you will know will be fleeting, illusory. They will use you, disgrace you, and then finally discard you like they were a cancer to society. This is the path you have chosen.
This is such a like, you didn't win speech. Yeah, that's like hitting concrete head first.
Yep.
She's dead as a motherfucker. Why do you look at me like that?
Pause.
Fucking pass.
Yeah.
Pacific Ocean.
Remember, you got 127 heroism points for fucking killing Paz.
Yeah! Yeah!
Nice. Good job.
Who would have thought that little girl was working against us?
Tell me about it. She had everybody fooled, me included. Can't believe I didn't pick up on anything.
Snake. There's
Snake
no
is
point
still
beating
too.
yourself up over the
Big Boss
past.
trusts women
But
too much.
hey, maybe you should put in some practice against
Yep.
Zeke in case this sort of thing ever happens again. In any case, I need to go talk to Dr. Strangelove. Zeke still isn't ready.
Huey,
This game is fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Rolling up.
how's Zeke look?
You see me rolling,
Are they
hate
hating?
it, trolling and trying to catch me riding dirty.
That's good.
Fucking Hot Wheels.
Stop! Don't come any closer, Doctor.
There's something I've been meaning to ask you. Do you despise me?
Yes.
Doctor, are you asking me out?
No, not at all.
No. Pity. Because I've just had my heart broken by someone else.
Plot twist. She actually has a dual citizenship.
I only like those who can stand.
She's not a Lebanese citizen or a Lego citizen, but
She is a Lebanese citizen, but she's also,
Miracles might
what would the opposite be?
America.
She's also an American.
Rawr.
take your time. I'll be waiting.
That sounds like the fucking Titanic music. What's wrong with your hand? That looks wrong.
Yep.
That doesn't look right.
Huey doesn't deserve fucking love.
No. But we know he has to, in order to father Otacon, who does deserve love.
Or just cry some more.
It's true.
He does deserve it, but doesn't get it. His
Yeah.
dad took all the bitches.
No.
Death took all his bitches.
Yes.
Snake!
Well, it's not done. Don't start staring at the ceiling quite yet. Do you remember that there was a little bit of a running joke of Snake's lighter not working properly? Now he has the doorknob's hand.
That name Paz mentioned at the end. Cipher. It's a code. It means empty. It also means
Zero.
a world of electronic intelligence built on codes. And at the center of it all, a zero.
Cause
Fucking Metal Gear bullshit.
Look, boss. I owe you an apology. Hear me out, okay?
sure.
I knew Paz and the professor. I knew who they really were all along.
Cause
I used them.
I suppose you were the one that brought them to Columbia in the first place, huh?
Guilty as charged. Paz wasn't just CIA, you know. She was working for the KGB, too.
She was
And
playing
for
all
the
the
Cipher
sides,
Group.
so she always comes out on
In
top.
other words, she was a triple agent.
You knew all of this.
Just like Ocelot would have
Let me
done.
finish.
Yep. But she's in the school as
Listen.
Ocelot.
What? You don't think Pacific Ocean is as cool as Ocelot?
No.
No.
This mercenary business
Maybe a
was built.
smidge. No. Fuck no.
It's gonna be
Ocelot is the best character.
Yeah.
Is that your goal all along?
Yeah, you can do the hand gesture all you want.
Sooner or later, it's going to give way to an era of regional conflicts and terrorism. A paradigm shift from counter-communism to counter-terrorism. In the new age, armies won't...
Man, I miss counter-communism. It was more based.
We'll be a valuable...
Kendrick communism?
There'll be clients all over the
Counter.
world.
Did you
Oh,
know?
counter. Yeah.
What, like Kendrick Lamar, except
Yeah.
communist?
That was my brain went to.
Am I right?
Everybody wanna cut his legs off.
Not going to be that easy.
What do you mean?
This whole Peace Walker thing
Jesus,
is like
look at his
our mark
fucking
on the history
chest.
of the old order.
Yeah.
We've put ourselves on the radar of intelligence agencies and governments east and west. The whole world probably knows about us now.
Yeah.
Including that cipher outfit.
We've let ourselves interfere with the times, with the Cold War system of deterrence. We're an army without a flag. We weren't supposed to take sides in international affairs, but we did.
I see your point. So what happens to us now?
We'll be hunted.
Not everybody's gonna be happy with us, huh?
You're damn right. We upset the global military balance of power.
I mean,
And
that.
these people would rather our army without borders not exist at all?
They're gonna come knocking real soon. There's no turning back now. We're a wrench in the old system of deterrence. As long as the times refuse to change, we're gonna make a hell of a racket.
Then who are we gonna fight?
The establishment.
Yeah.
Destroy the old
That's
power
based.
that wants to snuff us out of existence.
That's like the definition of based.
Which
It's the basiest based.
Like Spider-Punk would have done.
It won't be a particular country
Yeah.
or ideology that hunts us.
Who then?
We are gonna be fighting the biggest beast of all. The times.
I know he means it metaphorically,
10 years ago. Times
but I kind of imagine like Big Boss just fighting a grandfather cloak or something.
My mind went to Times Magazine.
will the times erase us? It's gonna be a lonely battle. No good or evil. No winners or losers. Business will have to wait. The question we have to ask ourselves now is, can we survive long enough to see the 21st century?
Man, its face animates a lot and I straight up forgot.
Boss. We'll see how it turns out together.
We can also tell it's a little bit primitive, the animation. Like,
Yeah.
they clearly only rigged like the lower face to animate when they talk.
Fucking. Maybe Rising is too expressive. But it's great though. It's great. I love
Yeah.
fucking. When Sam gets
Yeah,
stabbed.
that's exactly what I was thinking of. Assemble the men. God, he's got the fucking jawline of the century.
Look at his ass.
Yeah.
These pants are fucking almost ripping.
Hate to see him go. Love to watch him leave. Never heard that?
No.
Well, so November 24th, Salt 2 happens. Most of this we've seen already. Isaac Sato receives a Nobel Prize. Nicaragua. The fucking thing happens.
Ho Chi Minh
Collaboration
campaign.
in 1975. Ho Chi Minh thing. So the dock in orbit is important. FSLN overthrows Somoza. Soviet Union invades Afghanistan in 79.
Hell.
Dr. Emmerich becomes a father, and it is now implied that Strangelove is the mother of Hal.
Cringe.
What? Have we seen all of this before? I think so. Then 1995 is the Outer Heaven Uprising. Is this the game that confirmed the exact year? Because I think the first Metal Gear is like 1990X.
Probably.
Miller is found fucking dead in his home in 2005 before the Shadow Moses incident. Or during the Shadow Moses incident.
Yep, Rip Miller.
Rip Cos and his Giga Chin. So, the end for real.
Yeah, David Hayter.
David Hayter. Love David Hayter. Why are you smiling like that?
I thought you would get my joke.
Oh, Kong Crusader?
Yeah.
That's not the first thing that I think about when I hear his name. Not every time. Oh, Troy Baker was in this as well, I just saw. In the additional voices. Him and Yuri Lowenthal. Man, sometimes I look up Yuri Lowenthal on like IMDb and it seems like he has... Every time I look him up, he's been in like 100 more things. He's Spider-Man in the PS4 game.
He is.
Yeah. And if we ever get around to Persona, he's the CEO of Homophobia.
What?
We'll get there. You will leave this all behind in heaven's divide. So I think this song and Love Deterrence are the two best things about this game. I can't say I hate this game, because I don't. But it's kind of like unnecessary.
I mean, it's not a great game.
You don't think so?
It's a good game.
Fair enough. It's pretty impressive they got this running on the PSP.
Yeah.
I mean, this is of course upscaled in terms of resolution, but it looked good on the PSP as well. Through the atmosphere, do you hear the storm? Fuck. Approach as the end draws near. Kazuma,
I can't fucking wait till the. I can't fucking wait till the collection releases.
Yeah.
The Masters collection.
It seems like a great collection. Ah, Yamaha Vocaloid 2. That's gotta be what they use for the AI pod singing. I probably said that last time we looked at the credits. These are the same credits. There's a different thing at the end. We're gonna watch to the end and we're gonna get a different, like, after credits stinger.
Nice.
But this is the... we might... So we have unlocked a few tapes now. We have unlocked some past tapes, her personal diary, to kind of understand what the fuck her character was. Thing about that is that those are also in Ground Zeroes. And in Ground Zeroes you can listen to tapes during gameplay. So we might want to do that instead. I don't know.
They mentioned pause in Ground Zeroes.
You get some tapes from this game. Like you can listen to in that game.
Is pause like a thing that they mentioned in Ground Zeroes?
I guess we'll have to see when we get to Ground Zeroes.
Is Ocelot in Ground Zeroes? I can't wait to see my boy again.
Do you want me to answer?
No.
We haven't seen the last of Ocelot, I'll say that much.
Yeah! Don't do some bullshit where he's in like an after credit scene and that's the last of him.
It's like the credits are over and then there's a single frame of Ocelot.
And that's the last of Zero.
And for you, only you, I would give everything. Needing a grace for love to find a way in heaven's divide. Such a fucking good song. I don't know. I've been thinking, you asked this song or Snake Eater. I'm thinking more Snake Eater.
Yeah, Snake Eater's better.
Snake Eater, they're different though. It's kind of, they have different feels and purposes.
But the passion in fucking Tree Frog gives Snake Eater the edge.
There's the Monster Hunter team. There's the Assassin's Creed 2 staff from Ubisoft.
Huh.
I think there are Assassin's Creed Easter eggs somewhere in this game.
Is there a little wrist knife thingy?
I don't think you get that. What I think it is, I think there's one point where you can, like, jump from a roof into a stack of hay.
Do you get the eagle screech?
Probably. I don't know. Existentialism by the Beatniks from 1981. God, there's a lot of music here. There's Ending Heaven's Divide by Donna Burke. There's Koi no Yoku. It's credited as performed by Paz, who is voiced by Nana Mizuki. There's it from Zone of the Enders. The other day I met a bear. I don't know what that is. Sing, by the way, was credited there, is the song that the AI pods sing. It was like, I think it's from Sesame Street originally. And it became, like, there was a band that did a cover that became a hit in '71. And the idea is that Strangelove was listening to that on the radio.
How old is Sesame Street?
Very. I actually like this stinger a lot.
It's always fucking after the credits roll and just looks like your TV is sinking down.
Yeah, I know.
It bothers me.
That's just how our brains do.
Yeah.
This is probably one of the best ending singers actually.
We will forsake our countries. We will leave our motherlands behind us and become one with this earth. We have no nation, no philosophy, no ideology. We go where we're needed, fighting not for country, not for government, but for ourselves. We need no reason to fight. We fight because we are needed. We will be the deterrent for those with no other recourse. We are soldiers without borders, our purpose defined by the era we live in. We will sometimes have to sell ourselves and services. If the times demand it, we'll be revolutionaries, criminals, terrorists, and yes, we may all be headed straight to hell. But what better place for us than this? It is our only home, our heaven and our hell. This is our heaven.
Yeah.
I really like that speech. I think we're done. See you in Ground Zeroes.
To my heart.